Sega.
In darkness, I shall be light. In times of doubt, I shall keep faith. In throes of rage, I shall hone my craft. In vengeance, I shall have no mercy. In the midst of battle, I shall have no fear. In the face of death, I shall have no remorse.
Да, ролик, конечно, прикольный. Так, ну что, я пройду кампанию не на самой большой сложности, потому что я на максимально проходил. Не особо интересно, тоже накапливаешь толпу, ты задавливаешь мясом. Просто ради сюжетки. Ну и не зря же я купил ее. Full прайс еще. Так что вот вспомнить, пройти кампанию, хотя тут сюжет, в общем-то, обычный, типичный для дула. Но все равно. Горгус прикольный тут. Ну, давай пройдем. Хоть все понятно, но вроде бы как это начало сюжета. По-моему, будет сальтухи этот ангел сделать. А, нет. А, да, вот. Короче, по очереди. Именно постройки делают, я не знаю, не помню уже. Никаких этих юнитов не помню, вообще ничего не помню. Помню только, что, по-моему, тут безлимитно можно отрядов строить.
Welcome to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the Stronghold as their headquarter building. The Stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units. We will begin by setting a rally point from your Stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your Stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a Tactical Marine Squad. Deploy a Tactical Marine Squad from your Stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit. Your Tactical Marine Squad is deployed. In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your Stronghold. The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings. These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units. To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location. Move your Servitor to the build location.
Что?
Move your Servitor to the build location.
Alert, Servitor in transit.
Move your Servitor to the build location.
Сюда.
This one embarks.
Move your Servitor to the build location. Construct a barracks at the indicated build location.
Barracks will be made.
Так шлепается, конечно.
is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units. Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right click on the battlefield. We will now deploy assault marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 assault marine squads from your barracks. Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once.
Нет, не сколько захочу, если не
Your first assault marine squad is finished. Unlike tactical marines, assault marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy.
Elsewhere.
All of your assault marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle. You can select multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Yes, sir. This one is configured to serve you.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group. To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once. There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see
Не
them.
знаю, зачем я это прохожу.
Find the enemy
Ну,
behind
какой.
the fog of war and eliminate them.
Ну, вообще можно было какую-нибудь пальбу тут устроить, чтобы интереснее
Click
было.
on the enemy to attack.
Как минимум.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead. This time, we will move your units with the attack move command. Units using attack move will move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an attack move command to move your units. Destroy the enemy.
Await at your command. Go ahead. Moving out. Assault Marines. Enemy down.
Attack move is more safe, efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander. The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield
может, и
that protects
прикольно
the units
нарисовано.
inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage.
Гений.
Destroy the enemy.
Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold. Assault jump. Understood. Ready. We will do it. Ready. Greenskin
purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
It is my
Тут
duty to
отступления-то нет?
oblige.
Assault jump. Understood.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Point to me with purpose, my lord. As you would have it.
We are removing.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure. The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties. The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses. Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units.
Your will.
You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away.
Inbound to
Your
mark
first squad of
location.
scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units.
May this lead to blessed victory.
Your scout snipers are ready for combat.
For construction.
The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Aim at rifles up.
Tactical
Moving out.
yes, command.
We see far by his. Let us get to it, snipers.
Ready to jump. Ready jump packs. Ready to jump. Ready jump packs.
Now, what is your order? Snipers will enact your will.
Infantry slain. Go high sky, my blade. Enemy foot soldiers. on the
Another
move.
wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
Give me your. It is my duty to oblige.
Right checks. Engage. Jumping.
Да блин. Да они прут.
Assault wherever they will fall. Very good.
Лёг. Каким тут.
Soundly defeated.
We have purged the
Well done.
I
This
follow
completes your
thee.
first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Ну прям супер подробное обучение.
Glory be to the chapter.
Ну ладно. Все равно все пройду, чтобы все было, короче.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos. Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities.
Doing it now.
They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Бомбист.
Will you call forth our elite warriors?
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat. Take Gabriel and your
Какая-то
line units
графика
to
фиговая.
locate a nearby
Мне
resource
кажется, надо зайти в настройки.
Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army.
Чё?
The Emperor lights our way. Tactical squad.
Use your forces to search for the resource point.
Servitor to specified
I
location.
am Gabriel. I understand.
The foe is in heavy cover.
Enemy attack.
Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Target bad.
The enemy is now out of your
will not
way.
falter.
Press further to the resource point.
Territory marked for expansion.
There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point. Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours.
Capturing it now.
You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point.
One to specified coordinates.
А чё, не настроить, что ли? Не понял.
The requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point. The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point. Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
We've completed an...
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Это надо изучить. Давай это выучу.
I will carry out this plan.
Kill the enemy.
Understood. Taking enemy attack. Tactical Marines ready. This day hold the gun. Reporting TIE command. This is Gabriel.
Gabriel has sustained damage to his health. Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites. Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
Chapter Master setting out.
Move Gabriel next to your base building
Yeah,
to
you
heal
do.
him.
Tactical Marines ready. We will do it. Tactical squad.
Это капец, конечно, долго. Что так больно ему было. Два каких-то сраных отряда. Один даже его не бил, а этих стрелял.
Ready. Tactical squad on the move.
Чего?
You have Gabriel moving out.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him. Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks.
Scout squad.
Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units.
Scout Marines.
You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more. All builder units, such as the Servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units.
Scout Marines.
Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your Servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your Servitor by double-clicking the Servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
Task is done. That's servitor ready. Initiating arsenal deployment.
Да, конечно, супер медленно, блин. И этих ждать тоже супер медленно.
Chapter command. Tactical commands understood.
Ну, долго, в смысле. Ничего не происходит, очень долго.
Gabriel moving out.
После обучения надо будет глянуть,
You can now
настроить
purchase
графики.
upgrades for your line
По-моему,
units.
было лучше.
New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure.
Carry out this plan.
With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal. The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
We are ready.
Select a tactical marine squad. Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base. Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Tactical squad entering concealment. The might of the Blood Ravens is with you.
What shall we do with our surplus of requisition?
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves
Такой
to
мужик в
enemies
броне
on the other side.
невидимый.
Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Ну ладно.
No escape!
The area ahead is treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead. Do not let your scouts become detected.
Prepared and practiced. Understood and underway.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Ну, и что, мне надо убить их?
Angelos, chapter master setting out.
Ой, не туда прыгнул.
Kill the enemies you find in the stealth cover.
I'm setting out. Infantry slain.
There is an enemy force up ahead.
The chapter.
Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
Chapter, the Emperor lights our way.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
The marching there now.
Aye for the Emperor.
This is Gabriel. No escape.
My pleasure. Getting ready. Orders to take out.
Our enemy dies.
Destroy the listening post.
Hiding. Yes, sire. Capturing.
Да блин, ты не заходит.
Attack. Take it. This to death to all kind.
Destroy the listening post.
Tactical squad. On it. Destroy it. Space Marines ready. Moving now. Concentrate fire. It's gone. Take it.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Tactical Marine. Yes, command. Let's secure the resource point. He who doing it now. Seizing resource point.
Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Временно нельзя, да?
You have won glory in battle this day.
Так, ну давай. А тут на командную, да? Наверное, не получится это найти. Я, может, сейчас с ботом запустит. Прям нафига мне сетевая? Тут, мне кажется, не найдешь бой вообще.
Welcome to the battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours. We need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor. However, we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You gain elite points over time, but you can speed up point accumulation by constructing an elite point generator on a resource point. This resource point is already captured. You can construct add-ons and listening posts on any point captured by you or an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic benefit from a point's add-ons. The enemy is upon us. Defend our resource point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Left-click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel faster. Our elite points will increase faster once the point is done upgrading to the new add-on.
With bolters in hand, the Satan's carrying it out. All guns on that infantry.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Space Marines ready. Yes, sire. Before our cannons engaging infantry. Tactical
Ну, больно. О,
heavy bolter team stands ready. A hail of bloody wrath upon the rabble. Go ahead, come on. Doing it. Space Marines ready. Bolters braced and loaded. Proceeding downrange. Death has come
блин,
for
что
them.
жесть.
Death onward unto victory. Bad cannon team here.
Our elite, we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Elites like Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds. Kill the remaining enemies.
No escape. Your decree. In his name.
Блин,
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Enemies await
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Kill the remaining enemies. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Go ahead, come on.
Kill the remaining enemies.
Tactical Marines ready. These bolters.
Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures. The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally, the power core. These structures grant defenses to each other, so they must be destroyed in that order. Destroy the shield generator.
Fears. No.
что надо сделать? Угу.
He who I understand.
Не пост-то еще будут.
We are agents of ruination.
Doing it now.
Destroy the shield generator.
Gabriel moving out.
Tactical squad. We will do it.
I am Gabriel. Infiltrating terrain.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield.
Gabriel. Make
We
way.
must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield
Still
generator.
here.
Destroy the shield
Marching
generator.
orders. Take aim on their warriors. Get to hiding, brothers.
Our enemies await. I will ensure it. Begone.
These guns accept.
Destroy the shield generator. Destroying it rewards us with extra resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable.
Relocating cannons. Moving.
Your ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret.
Так. Ну ладно.
Chap, it shall be done.
Attack and destroy the turret.
Tactical squad, understood. You
I have
move out,
met the enemy.
devastator.
Understood.
You have a rear ordered. Taking
I
time
am
fire.
targeted.
Tactical squad.
Angelos, back! Stop! I will clear the way. Attacking!
What shall we do? Destroying the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for
let us
attack.
do it.
The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The power core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate power core shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back.
Интересно, если не нажать по новой, это будет обучение.
Select your stronghold and use the mass recall ability. Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold.
Recalling our forces.
Да.
Defend our power core from the enemy.
This is game moving.
Our emergency recall ability is available.
Holds glory. No escape. Make way. My
Space Marine ready. Going now. I'm heading out. Go ahead, command. Aim us immediately.
Angelo, be gone.
Defend our power core from the enemy.
I fear no evil.
The enemy's power core is now wide open for counterattack. Destroy their power core. The enemy has sheltered their power core just like you did. Their power core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
Enemy squad kill.
Die, vermin. I will back. Stop. My
Order received. Tactical Marines firing. Infantry slain.
Our enemies await death.
Another coming to us.
Destroy their power
No
core.
escape.
Well done.
Taking down
This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial.
Las cannon team.
You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
Я обучал, конечно.
Glory in battle this day.
Окей. Подожди. Надо. Ладно, это у меня все. Ну, вот, собственно, миссий 18. Буду играть, не знаю. На тяжелом я проходил. Можно, в принципе, просто на легком пробежаться. Да и все. Ладно, подумаю. На легком или нормальном, короче.